Hi everybody and welcome back to our Posworx training. Today I'm going to show you on how to create a supplier and a brand. Note that you would first need to create a supplier before creating a brand or a product. I'm now going to show you how to create a supplier and a brand on Posworx. On your home screen, click on Management, Suppliers, and in your Supplier Manager screen, you are able to see all your current suppliers. Here you have your supplier ID number, the name of your supplier, supplier code, telephone number, email address. As you see, this is a linked supplier, VAT vendor supplier, and the VAT amount. You may type in the supplier name in the search box here to search for a supplier. Can increase your number of results, and by default it's set to show enabled suppliers. Click on New Supplier and an Add Supplier screen like this appears. Add in your supplier details, your supplier code is system generated. Add in an address, zip code, telephone number, an alternate number, an account number is used for accounting purposes and for integration. If you know the account number, you may enter it here. As you see, this is an active supplier. Supplier since, you may select a date. I'm going to leave the date as is. This is a linked supplier. Linked supplier means products specific to this supplier only. Unlinked means any product can be linked to the supplier. As you see, this is a VAT vendor supplier. VAT percentage is correct. If it's an international supplier, you may leave the checkbox ticked. If it's a local supplier, you may untick the checkbox. Select a currency, enter in a web page address and an email address. Email orders, you may enter in an email address or email addresses here for email orders. Click OK. As you see, my supplier has been created and all the details appear here. I'm now going to show you how to create a brand. Now that I've created a supplier, below it says brand. Right click, click New, an Add Brand screen like this appears with my supplier name above. Add in a brand, click Add. As you see, my brand name appears. Note that you may have multiple brands under one supplier. Select Supplier. If you would like to edit the details of the supplier, click on Edit. An Edit Supplier screen like this appears. You may edit any details in here, or the next tab, Details. You may edit any information here. Next tab is Commission. Commission is, example, if you have a designer that has a rail in your store, you may keep 20% of that commission and 80% goes to the designer. Rental cost, you may charge 1,000 Rand for a rail, depending how many rails the designer has. Other costs, if there's any other costs involved, you may enter in an amount here. Click on Update. And that is how you would edit a supplier. You may disable a supplier, you can delete a supplier, or you may print the details of a supplier. And that is how you would create a supplier and a brand. And that's the end of our training. Please like and subscribe to our channel.